It's officially the end of 2022. So I have not scripted this. I have no idea what I am doing. I don't usually script my videos. But this year, I don't know if you watched last year's Rewind, but I filmed that in the Corsa. This time, I am in the Insignia for reasons I will get into later on in this video. But for now, let's recap this year.
I stepped in the place looking like a wavy don. If I'm coming to the rave, I'm on a crazy one. I make tunes and I send them to the baby mom. Tell her listen back to back and let me know her favourite song. I'm the man, lyrical gasoline. Come to a crud event, good vibes guaranteed.
So, January, that's usually the beginning of the month. I can't really think of any other circumstance where it isn't. January, not really the best of months, to be honest. I mean, I think mid-January I did get new headphones, and it was my birthday, so like, whoop whoop. And then a day later, we had this cleaned, and discovered a lovely scuff on the rear quarter panel, because someone had driven into it. We don't know who. Someone had just done a hit and run on the car, and obviously, I mean, the scuff isn't that visible now, but yeah. Not the best of things. And then I got COVID 6 days after my birthday. Not really what you want 6 days after your birthday, but you know what, it is what it is. I don't have COVID anymore. Oh my god, that was awful though. So yeah, January, not really the best of months, to be honest. You know, someone did a hit and run on this. Oh, someone did a hit and run on this, and then I got COVID. So yeah, not really the greatest. Then February. What happened in February? This car shocked us. My lawyer has advised me that I do not answer why, but this car did shock us. So I am, as I say, not going into why. My lawyer has advised against it. But yeah, I think, and I also drove a car. I drove a Vauxhall, I drove a 2020, I believe it was a 70 reg Vauxhall Corsa, 1.2 turbo. I think I did say that in the last Rewind, but they are quick little cars. Like, for like 100 brake horsepower, they're actually quite quick. So yeah, drove one of them, which was fun. And then in March, March was quite fun. I think it was, I think this might have been April, but I'm just going to say March because I can't think of anything else. We took all the cars out on the cruise, so that includes this, the Insignia, the Corsa. There's a Zafira VXR, which I featured in the Stage 2 Zafira VXR vs Stage 2 Insignia video. And then a 1.2 Renault Clio. So yeah, that was well fun. I really want to do something like that again, but unfortunately back in September the Zafira was sold. So yeah, not the greatest, but, well, I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just move. I just said March, didn't I? April. What happened in April? So in April, obviously, I think this video isn't on my channel, the Stage 2 Zafira VXR vs Stage 2 Insignia. I filmed that in April, though it came out in early May. That happened. That was really fun. I enjoyed that day. And also, we test fitted a cone filter to this, and I'll put a clip up now. It sounded so good, and like, yeah. Obviously it's running the full induction kit now, I'll get into that in a little bit. So then, we move on to, oh damn, I'm getting through these months pretty quickly. So I've just said what happened in April. So yeah, April, quite a good month. Now, May. What happened? Oh, May was quite fun as well, to be fair. So in May, me and my friends, so you might know Miles, I haven't actually brought him up, but anyway, me and my friends, we all went to go, what's it called? Laser gunning, that is not it. Laser tag, that's it. Why did I say laser gunning? That is not it. Laser tag, we did laser tag, and that was so fun. And then, we carried around a free soil sign and cars beeped at us. That was an interesting sequence of events, but it was a fun sequence of events. And then also in May, I know there was something else, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It's like when I'm filming now my mind just goes Perth. But something did happen. If I get reminded. Yo, this is Editor Me here. I just remember what I've forgotten. Basically, me and Lewis played Need for Speed Underground 2 in Tutor during the Queen's Jubilee. Because why the hell not?
It's her being fatness.
70 years.
Fucking arsehole. 70 years.
Then I get reminded. But we move on to June. There was something that happened in June. Let me pause this video real quick and I will remember. Oh, in June, I have just remembered now. June, I went to Brighton. It's probably about it from what I can remember. And then we had to put the old alloys back on this car because the tyres were completely shot. So the old alloys had to go back on. We also had the front fog light trims painted in gunmetal grey, which fell off. But hey, weight reduction, bro. So yeah, June went to Brighton. Obviously had the fog light trims painted. So we move on to July, which I bunked sports day with my friends. That was fun. I went to Lewis's house, all vibe. Like we just bunked sports day, and it was all chill. We went up to the shop to get some pot noodle because why not? And yeah, July was quite fun. And then obviously end of school. We loved the end of school. It was the beginning of the summer holidays, and it was all a vibe. So then we move on to August, which August was quite fun. August, I went to Arlington Stadium for super stocks and barn find stocks and all that with my dad. And then later on in August, I went back to Arlington Stadium with a couple of my friends this time. That was also pretty fun as well. We went for the Bears Bash. It was very busy, but it was very fun at the same time. And then also in August, the Corbo Kami, which I uploaded the video 2 months ago in October. But that actually happened in August, but I didn't decide to upload it until October. Let's go. So yeah. And I think I did take... It must have been... No, it was July I took a break from YouTube. Yeah, I took a break from YouTube in July. Obviously, this is during my break. In September, obviously, we lost our beloved Queen Lizzie. So rest in peace. That's not really something that happened to me, obviously. I can't be bothered to get into this. But in September, can you guess? We went to Arlington Stadium again. And had to bail because of the rain. That was... I mean, bangers in the rain was actually pretty fun, not gonna lie. Depending how I'm feeling with the editing, I might put a video up, I might not. So that was quite fun, bangers in the rain. And then I feel like there was something else. What else happened in September? I think it was just Arlington Stadium. So let's move on to the lovely October. So, in October, I think it was September also, actually, I'll just go back. Might have been September, it might have been earlier on, but this car also got a Badass Performance induction kit. That is the name of the brand, Badass Performance. And yeah, very good. In October, I can't really think of what much else happened. We put a Ram air filter on this also because the cone filter that came with the induction kit was just eating through MAF sensors, so we had to get that Ram air filter so it doesn't eat through any more MAF sensors. And how dare you, DHL, for interrupting me. McDonald looking van. So yeah, October. I know there was something, but I can't remember what it was. So let's just move on to the lovely November. Which in November, I went go-karting. That's what I forgot to mention in April. Was it April or May? I also went go-karting in April, which was really fun. I went with Caden, and then I went back with Caden, which I'm going to give him a quick ring. I'm going to give Caden a quick ring to see out both of our verdict on the electric go-karts that were there. So I'm going to pause the video real quick. Alright, this guy ain't answering me, but basically, we went go-karting and they switched to electric go-karts, which they are talky, but sometimes when you're trying to put your foot down, it just does not respond. Like I had to put my foot down like 3 times before it actually did, it can cause stop interrupting. But then, to be fair, there is a road next to me. But anyway, point being that, yeah, those electric go-karts were so annoying and unresponsive. It was so frustrating. So yeah, electric go-karting, mid. Because, as I say, they were talky just when they worked. So then we move on to December. Now, what happened this month? In December, I also forgot in October, like between end of September, early October, noticed a lovely decline in my health a little bit. I might be over dramatizing that, but I still don't know. I need to get to the doctors. But yeah, not greatest thing. But in this month, actually, because I'm filming this in December, obviously it will be coming out in this video will be coming out in January. I got a new phone. This is the Google Pixel 7. It kind of looks like the Pixel 6, but it's not. I just took it out of the case. This is the Pixel 7. I just got a camera cover on it. Yeah, been using this phone for about... I've been using it for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's Thursday, so I got this phone 2 weeks ago. I do quite like it. As I say, Google Pixel 7. Lovely upgrade from my Mate 20 Pro, which I'm actually currently filming this video on. Yeah, I do quite like this phone. So yeah, that kind of wraps up for this year. It hasn't been the greatest of years, nor has it been the worst of years. It's been alright. So, I guess, plans for 2023. Where do I begin? So, I said last year's rewind that I was going to be getting a new room. That never happened this year, so we're planning for it to happen next year. And then in terms of cars, 1 car will be going and 2 more cars will be arriving. And that one, and repair the sad music, that 1 car will be going is unfortunately the Insignia, which is why I'm filming in it right now, because this would be like the last rewind I can film in this car. But yeah, the next year the Insignia is going up for sale. You might have already found a new owner, but yeah, and the Insignia will be sold next year. In terms of for a new car, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. I'm not going to reveal it just yet, but the car that we are planning on getting after the Insignia is such a... Right, so my phone thought it was a good idea to run out of storage, so I've had to clear up some storage. As I was saying, the new car is such an upgrade, and I cannot wait to share with you guys what it is. That'll be... The new car reveal will be in about October, November 2023, so a little while away. But it'll be worth it. I can't wait to get this car. Well, it's not going to be my car. Which leads on to my next point. My car. My first car, which I have brought up briefly. I'm going to be getting my first car in 2023. I'm not going to say what it is. You'll see what it is when I reveal it. I don't know when we plan on getting it. Some point next year. But yeah, I'm not going to say what it is. But my first car, I can't wait. Fresh breath of content. It's going to be a great build. I'm kind of tempted to drop a certain engine into it, but that costs some money, so I probably won't. That's only if the engine dies, but yeah, it's going to be a great build, and I can't wait. And then maybe another car. This is a heavy maybe, but potentially a new series as well. I will say what this car is: a 1997 Rover 218 Coupe. That my dad used to own. It was stolen back in 2009, and my goal for 2023 is to go out and find that car, and if I find that car, I'm keeping it. So the plan is to drop a B204 turbo into it and rebuild all that. I can't wait. 2023. So I don't really have much else to say, so I guess like I do with every rewinds, move on to the montage. I don't really film any videos this year, but montage time, let's go. Adios. So many Broncos around here. Oh my god, there it is, my V6. Not like the Broncos V6. My Chevy Colorado. Oh, this beetle's gonna get overtaken in a minute. yes, you have read the title correctly. This is goodbye for now.
Now it's coming back, hopefully.
I think. Is it? Yep. That's the Turbo MX-5.
Right, so we've got the S14 coming up.
Yep.